In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the advanced glider in Roblox Fisch. I did a poll on my channel to ask which tutorial you wanted to see, and this one was the winner by quite a bit. So let's get into this video. First of all, you need to go to the Northern Expedition, and you'll first of all notice you have a heat bar and an oxygen bar. So if you have the winter coat or glimmer fin suit or any oxygen tanks, equip them right now. If you don't, you can buy the basic oxygen tank here for 1,000 coins. So if you don't have any of those items, what you basically need to do is every time you see a campfire, you want to heat yourself up to keep your heat level up. And you also want to keep refilling your oxygen tank at every camp. So the grey tanks are refilling stations. That's an important thing. So once you're ready, we're going to head over here to start the journey. Now, basically in this tutorial, what we're doing is following these ropes and ladders, which basically guide the way. There are a few times where you need extra direction, so I will make sure to point that out for you. Otherwise, if it's obvious, I'm just going to speed the video up so it doesn't take up too much of your time. As you can see here, we've got 3 ladders in a row, so obviously we just need to climb up those, so let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, and when you get to the top of these ladders, you're going to be at the next camp. So this is the time when you need to get your heat up with a campfire and also to refill your oxygen tanks so you don't die. And once you've managed to do that, I'll just always keep going back before I leave, so quickly heat yourself up. Then we're going to continue the journey here, which is just following the way out of the camp. Now we've got 3 more ladders in a row, which we need to climb up. Okay, so at the top of the ladders, we are going to head over this rope here and then turn right. So this is one of the times where there's multiple ways to go, but make sure here you turn right. And for the next part of the journey, we're basically following around the side of the mountain on these ledges. And you just need to be careful here that you don't fall off, or else you'll have to restart everything. So from here on out, basically we're just following the ladders and going around the edge. Some of the bits are quite dangerous, so please be careful. Now here we need to jump up on this rock to the left, rather than go around like the bottom part there. If you got the right way, you'll see that blue crystal. And then we just follow it around, again, a few dangerous places, and then we got the next ladder. Okay, now there's 2 ways to go. We want to go left first of all, because that is where the next camp is. So if you head up here, you see that guy on the right with the little hood. You'll be able to buy the next oxygen tanks here. So first of all, heat yourself up there, and then get a quick refill. And then you'll be able to buy these, which are the beginner oxygen tanks for 3,500 coins. So that means they've got more capacity, they'll last for a bit longer. Once you equip them, make sure to refill again before you go. And then what we're basically doing is going back the way we came, and where we initially turned left, instead we are going to turn right. So if you check it out here on the right hand side, there are these like 3 ladders over here. That's where we're going. And then it's just a case of following around the side of the mountain, going up any ladders that we come across. If this video is helpful so far, guys, please hit the like button to help us out on the channel. Okay, now here, we have to jump down here. So it looks like it's barriered off, but this is the correct way. Jump down and then turn left. And if you go through this little crack in the rocks over here, you will see there's these like ice spikes, which you might want to walk towards because they look cool, but don't. Turn left. The first few times I did that, I went the spike way and I got lost, so trust me on this. Okay, then we got some more ladders to climb up. So let's get up these bad boys, speed it up a little bit. Okay, so now after those ladders, we got to turn left. And then left again, and you will see this white bridge. So you want to climb on up over this bridge. You'll see at times here I'm using the basic glider to help me out. If you have that, I would recommend using it. After the bridge, turn right, and then again we're following around the edge of the cliffside. One thing that's important on this tutorial is that if you're low on heat or low on oxygen, do not panic, because that is not going to help the situation, trust me. Okay, so this is obvious where to go at this part. We're just following around, following all the ladders until here. Then we turn left. You'll see a tree up here on the right. And then another set of ladders. So you can see the screen starting to get a bit red around the edges. That means my oxygen is getting a bit low. Okay, here I want to jump up towards the left, up and left to get up that rock. And then follow through here. Then there is another bridge over here that we need to cross. So don't turn left here, go over the bridge. And then turn right. So I'd say we're about halfway now. It is quite a long climb, but trust me, that advanced glider is totally worth it. I love having that right now. This is an important part. Don't turn right here, go left. This is another way that people often get lost. Leave me a comment, guys, if you've tried this before and you got totally lost. Okay, so we're following around the edge still. Now you'll see here we've got a whole mess of ladders down here. So what we need to do is climb down first of all. So there's 2 ladders that you can climb down. I'm just jumping off the rocks instead. And then we're going to go back up. So there's 3 ladders up. Okay, now I would recommend going up and right onto this rock just to save a little bit of time. As you can see, like, everything's getting very red now because my oxygen is like below half. This is where I'm saying don't panic, right? It's going red, it makes you freak out, but still got half a tank basically. It's not that bad. And any case, we're at the next camp. So when you see this orange tent here, that means you're at the next camp. So what you want to do is quickly climb up here and refill your oxygen tank and warm up. So here's another grey refill station. Click into that. There we go, we're all good. And there's a campfire if you need that. Now we can buy the next set of oxygen tanks here. These are the intermediate oxygen tanks. 10,000 coins. Okay, and again, if you equip the tanks, then make sure to refill them just before you leave. So now we've got to go back the way we came. So back past this orange tent and turn left at this tent. And then we're continuing back the way we came. Now, if you jump down here, you will see there is like a white ramp to go up. This is the correct way. You're gonna really enjoy having that advanced glider. I also have another video about how to skip the calm zone obby using the glider. So if you want to check that out, please do. Okay, we're climbing up a whole mess of ladders now. And then when we get to the top, turn right. And then you see this little white ramp. We go up there. And then yet again, more ladders. So we're getting pretty high up the mountain now. We're almost there. Don't give up. You can do it. Okay. And again, more ladders. So like a ladder climbing simulator at this point. Okay. Still a few more. Bear with me, guys. Okay, now we're following around the side of the mountain. Up some more ladders. We're so close right now, guys. Turn left. And then you can see, look in the sky, they have that swirling storm thing. That means we're there. This is the last camp. So we're up there. There you can see it. That's the final camp. We're ready to buy the glider. So it was a lot of climbing, but in the end, it's definitely worth it. So quickly heat up, get a refill so you don't die. And then you can also buy the advanced oxygen tanks here for 25,000 coins if you want them. And of course, the thing that you're really waiting for is the advanced glider, which is just right there, that beautiful orange and black glider. 2,500 coins. Not very expensive, actually. Completely worth it. One of the best items in the game for me. And then if you have that, you can just jump and you can soar wherever you want, and it's much, much better than the basic tank. So if this was helpful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. See you next time, guys. Bye.